these pipes?
When Ahriman took the city from the Ura, the alchemist conducted his experiments here. He used prisoners to build these things, and as subjects for his experiments. It's the alchemist.
I think we just lost our way out of here.
If we can't keep above the corruption, we'll lose more than that.
The corruption better not be rising like this everywhere, or we're in even deeper trouble. Not exactly polite. He hardly knows us and he's trying to kill us.
We'd better get higher.
Scary guy, this alchemist, then.
He can make the corruption act for him. He shapes it, makes it become what he wishes.
There was a potter I knew like that. Oh, the things she could do with her hands. These experiments.
They were for science. It means...
Polymaths, alchemists, astronomers. Colorful things that go bang and lots of numbers. See? Even I read a book once. Science and alchemy. Alchemy and science. Interesting subjects.
We didn't turn lead to gold. Sorry. Try not to get your feet wet. Quick, we need to cross over there.
Sure, climb on the roof. It's not like gravity ever killed anyone.
Keep moving!
Jump!
We need to reach him, to stop him.
Hey! Step away from there! There you go. Here we go.
The sword will block them! He's too far from me!
Now that should teach you something!
Be alert. He might return.
We'll work your magic. eruption is gone. Looks like we have a way out of here.
The Ura produced scientists, mathematicians, artists, poets. This was a place the most learned people in the world sought to come to. And now it's this.
Well, I think I'd rather face the alchemist again than have to talk about poetry.
I don't know, why did you follow me?
Girl falls from the sky. Should have taken that as a sign. Nothing's ever that easy.
If it's any consolation, I'm glad you were there to land on.
I'm not doing this. I'm in another place. Yeah, someone else is stuck in this mess. This place is the back of beyond.
Ready to fight?
Just point me at it. Alex! Hello?
I'm ready. You're safe.
Now!
My turn.
Princess! I need you!
Watch out!
Get them! That's another vacancy in our army. Are you sure it's a good idea to be this close? Was that thing we fought in the temple corrupted?
No, it was a soldier of Ahriman. Some were trapped with him when he fell.
How many soldiers and some?
No one knows. Some scriptures talk of Ahriman falling with the four corrupted and 1,000 followers.
Let's hope they're off by a few hundred. Do the corrupted know where we're going?
The corrupted lived here when Ahriman conquered the city, but the fertile grounds weren't here then. The Ura built them to contain Ahriman.
This would be the Ahriman we could hear in the temple? They know where we're going.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Devastation is more than the work of corruption.
Why do I get the feeling if corruption didn't do this, something worse did?
In the last battle with Ahriman, the city was given to the warrior. I think this could be his work.
Gold statues, gold coins, gold. Ugh, wish I hadn't eaten that curried goat. This is more exercise than I was planning today. Let me guess. He's standing on the fertile ground?
Yes.
If that thing's just standing there, shouldn't we go somewhere else?
The corrupted will try to stop us wherever we go. There won't be easy answers. Please, let us go back to the temple.
Well, if we have to face him, let's get it over with. Does this warrior have any weaknesses?
The writings say he was a king. He asked Ahriman for help, and in return for the king's soul, Ahriman gave him the strength to fight the armies that threatened him.
I said weaknesses.
No mention of weaknesses.
You had to pick this religion. You couldn't have picked one where all the evil creatures were, I don't know, slightly angry sheep? If their warrior wanted his enemies killed, why's he ended up here?
Ahriman twists people's desires. The king asked for the power to save his people. Ahriman gave him that, and in return made an instrument of war for himself.
Is there anything we can use with the warrior against Ahriman?
Ahriman kept his promise. The king's people were left by Ahriman's forces, but they are still gone, vanished into history.
Walking along. There's a storm, now this. That was scary. Why were you trying to talk to that thing?
He's a man, not a thing.
If he was a man, he's not anymore.
What he did for honor. We should try and use that.
You don't want to use the warrior's honor. You think he can be saved. Just because someone has a crown doesn't make them noble. No offense.
He sacrificed his life for his people.
He did it so people would talk about his sacrifice.
You're such a cynic.
Not cynical. Realistic. You really think people do things that aren't about themselves?
Some people didn't take Ahriman's offer. They chose to fight.
Might not have been gold, but they still chose what was best for them. I bet they thought they'd get something in the afterlife.
Please, let us go back to the temple. So why are you doing this? There's no gold here.
Can you see a way out of here?
I think we can get out that way.
Just because I don't want Ahriman to win doesn't mean I care about Ormaz.
You chose to stay because of who you are, because you're good.
I'm not you. I don't want to live here so other people who don't care can live out their miserable lives. The gods, the people that died here, they did what they did because they chose to. Because they thought there was something in it for them. If the warriors' people are gone, why does he stay with Ahriman?
The corrupted have no choice. Ahriman takes their soul. Please, I know we must go to the temple.
Don't hold so hard. These corrupted?
Ahriman's chosen. They sold their souls to him in return for rewards. They will fight for him. They will fight to be free.
The corrupted sold their souls. What's the going rate?
Most who stood against him were killed, or turned into the creatures we've seen. Even some of those who sold themselves into his service just became some of Ahriman's creatures. The corrupted were different. They retained some of their free will, some of their soul. And Ahriman gave them powers to fight for his cause.
The corrupted are free?
They are still the person they were. At least, somewhere inside they are. But they are all Ahriman's puppets. Please, let's go back to the temple.
We're alive, so he must be trapped. What's happened so far today, you think there's anything that can't be?
These plates haven't been lit for generations. The healings must have had an effect.
Will they keep Ahriman trapped?
No. They gave the Ura their powers. Now that they're active, we can reach the other fertile grounds. If we heal those...
Then he'll be trapped and we can get out of here?
Yes.
Which one do we pick?
They each allow us to get to different areas. It depends where we want to go.
This place is the back of beyond. You still want me to leave, Princess?
This will allow us to reach fertile ground in the City of Light and the Veil. Are you ready?
We have to use these powers to get up to the fertile grounds?
Yes, they were used to protect them.
You're gonna have to teach me how to use them. Powers were meant to protect the fertile grounds. Why are we meeting Arm and friends there?
The lands have been corrupted. Ahriman's followers cannot use the plates. The powers come from Ormaz, the god of light.
Can't this Ormaz stop Ahriman?
No one knows where he is.
Some god of light sticking us with his problems.
1,000 years ago, after the war here, Ormaz imprisoned Ahriman. He left the Ura to guard the prison.
And
he left. No one knows to where. Since then, the Ura lost the powers he gave them. The prison's weakened.
You can't just pray a bit, bring him back?
If Ormaz were here, he would stop this. He's not, so it is up to us.
You have powers. Does that mean Ormaz is coming back?
It is not Ormaz who has given them to me. It is the temple.
I can see why Ahriman is angry. Trapped for 1,000 years.
It is of his own making. Ormaz and Ahriman are brothers, created to balance the universe. Until Ahriman decided to take it all. The cost was terrible, but eventually Ormaz and the Ura trapped him here in the tree. The world was free of Ahriman. It was supposed to be free forever.
This for you. The task of our people is past. The tree grows weak.
Are those your words? Or Ahriman's?
Where was Ormaz when your mother was taken from us? Where was he in your hour of need? Elika, I am your father. I am your king.
Say, the next time you want to win your daughter back, you could try just giving her a pony. The apocalypse doesn't really cut it. Hey.
We have one of the powers of Ormaz. We can reach more of the fertile grounds. Let's go to them. I think we must heal more lands before we return here again. The fertile grounds are what count now. We must get to them. There's nothing here for us.
I'm sure you and your father...
My father betrayed his duty. He's risked Ahriman returning to the world.
Yes, but why do you think he did it?
I don't know.
You must have some idea why your father set Ahriman free.
He was trying to get me to leave. I refused.
Oh, sure. You won't leave, so he ends the world.
He was convinced the temple was failing. that it was only a matter of time.
It's only a matter of time before I die. I'm not hurrying that up.
Don't judge him. You don't know him.
What you said about the temple failing. If the temple's failing, can we even stop Ahriman?
We have to.
We have to doesn't mean we can.
Things have changed. The land has changed. We can stop Ahriman.
I can't help you if you shut me out.
What else do you need to know?
If you couldn't fix the temple before, why can you now?
I didn't have these powers before. The land must want me to heal it.
Can I get this magic?
No,
But if you didn't have it before...
you can't.
So this will show us which areas we can enter now.
Yes, there are 4 powers, and each of the fertile grounds is protected by one of them.
This shows us which of these powers does what.
Yes, each power is linked to 4 fertile grounds. We will need all 4 powers to heal all of the grounds.
Settle down, find a girl, adventuring will kill you. I think my mother was right. Come on, talk to me.
I'd rather we just kept moving.
You don't act like a princess.
How do princesses act?
All the money, none of the sense. Don't know which end of a camel eats and which end...
I know which end of a camel does what.
A princess. A real princess.
What about you? Who are you?
There's not a lot to tell. So, have you...
I'm not saying anything until you share something about you. So, why were you in the desert with a donkey loaded with gold?
I was on my way home.
From where?
Oh, it's not where you've come from. It's where you're going that matters. Your turn to tell me something.
You've still not said where you got the gold.
I found it.
You found it. You're a thief.
I'm an adventurer.
You're a thief.
I reclaim abandoned property. I was a few days from here. I'd heard rumors of a tomb. A little bit of digging, small amount of hiding, and forget one donkey. I could have loaded 20, 30, if those guards hadn't turned up. Still, I got away with enough to keep life pleasurable for at least a few more years.
You robbed the dead.
Lot easier than robbing the living. Why am I being punished? Sure, I took a little gold, but the owner's been dead for 300 years. It's not like he was gonna do anything with it.
Who's out there waiting for you?
Whole world full of people.
Is there no one you've got close to?
Trust yourself and you don't need to.
Trusting your own judgment can get lonely.
You rely on someone else, they'll just let you down.
You haven't let me down.
You haven't known me long enough.
Tell me about your family.
I don't have a family.
Well, you came from somewhere.
Yes, and I'm going somewhere else. Want to play a game? Come on, it'll be fun.
The world's about to end and you want to play a game?
Might as well die happy.
What sort of game is this?
Well, I see something, and you have to guess what it is.
How can I guess that?
You just guess.
Brass.
No.
Rock.
You?
This is a stupid game.
Want another go?
No. Path.
No.
This is impossible.
The game would be easier if we played it by the rules.
There are rules?
Yeah. I tell you the first letter.
Then why didn't you do that?
You didn't give me a chance.
Can we get to the fertile ground?
S.
Are you still playing that game?
S.
Sky.
Hey, you got it. Okay, your turn. Come on, your turn.
For what? C.
Corruption.
Yes. Can we go on?
S.
Sky again?
Now you're getting it?
You picked Sky again?
No, but you're getting a hang of the rules.
Oh, thanks. They're so complex, I was worried they might evade me.
S.
Scar.
No.
Scarf?
No.
Shrine?
Aha! No.
I give up.
It's too soon to give up.
I give up!
Soulless follower of Ahriman.
I am amazed no one threw you overboard on your sea trips.
G.
Are you still playing?
G.
Gauntlet.
Yes!
You want to make this game harder?
Want to play the game again for forfeits?
No.
You know, I'm starting to see why you love it here. This is a better look for the place. You can actually breathe here. Nothing trying to kill us. Grass under my feet. Quiet. What can you hear? Nothing. It's great, isn't it? I was gonna settle down. Ahriman's tower? Why would you build a tower to Ahriman?
Ahriman and Ormaz weren't always at war. The tower was built more than 1,000 years ago when they were brothers, each balancing the other, until Ahriman decided to take it all.
I know the tower was built before Ormaz and Ahriman split, but why keep it?
It's a reminder.
It's like going home with a girl and finding keepsakes of her ex-boyfriend everywhere. Creepy.
Well, maybe the girl wanted to remember what had been good before things went wrong.
Maybe her interfering mother couldn't forget it. Do you think Ahriman will be happy to find his tower's been demolished?
Ahriman doesn't care about this city.
This place is starting to get me down.
Let's move on. We can't do any good here.
This day is gonna age me a month. You know, in some lights, you actually look friendly. You got me?
Ready yourself.
Hold on. Don't let go. Tower? I've never owned a tent, let alone a tower.
It isn't my tower. It is dedicated to the women who ruled here.
That makes it yours.
My father is still king. He speaks for the Ura.
Where should we head for? Where'd that go? We still have to run. What happened to your mother?
She died. My father is all that is left.
Your father. After what happened to him in the tree when...
We don't know what happened to him.
I know, but...
None of that matters. The past doesn't matter. Until Ahriman is stopped, nothing matters.
The past never matters. But that doesn't stop people using it as an excuse to do something stupid. Shall we go and liberate your tower before we end up as history? I thought you'd explored most of this place. It is your home.
I never came here. These towers are just walls, relics from the past. Nothing more.
I don't believe you think these places are just relics.
No, I think they're reminders of our failures. Built from pride as a bastion against Ahriman. They failed. Rebuilt as monuments to victory. And now they are falling to pieces.
When did things start to go wrong here?
10, 20 generations ago? We built this place to last forever. To keep Ahriman forever. But while the stones still stand, the people have not lasted.
Gods, monsters, crazy women. What's the difference? This is crazy! suit. The bigger they are,
The more they boast about it. Keep your eyes open while I do the healing. That's another step closer.
I've never known a queen. Not up close in person.
You still don't.
Will you ease up on yourself? I know things haven't been too... Your mother's not here. Your father's having problems. But you're the one risking your life to put things right. Your mother would be proud of you. Oh, look, forget it.
Thank you.
Don't thank me. Just cheer up, Queenie. You're doing a good job.
You too. I just hope your mother doesn't find out about the tomb robbing and the priestesses. The donkeys and the...
Hey, you know, boys will be boys. No stairs, no place. It's like we'll have to grip fall. Ready to go down? I should have listened more to my mother.
Let's go. The light grows stronger.